Alright everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Today, gonna just do something a little bit different. Gonna do some time trials, and then we'll probably do like multiplayer shenanigans, but it's been such a long time I've actually haven't done time trials and I'd really wanted to try, especially with the new maps. How do I get to them? Single player? Yeah, time trials. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Insidious, how's it going? Welcome back. Georgia, welcome back. Master Des, welcome back. I don't know how to speak Russian, but welcome back. Pallets, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully it went very well and splendid and whatnot. Insidious, your phone says January, but your brain says it's December. Dude, I still think it's like 2020. I have to realize that was like now a few years ago. Alright, I refuse to change my cart combo. They have the new ones, right? Oh, look at the new ones. Look at the background. That's different. That's cool. What's a simple one? You know what? I'm gonna go in blind real quick. I'm trying to think where I need to use the mushrooms. It's gotta be the shortcut. King, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good New Year's and everything. We are in the year Lunar turns 30. We're in the year where my upload's messing up again. Great. Why? Alright, I restarted it. It says it's all green again. Is it good? Nope. No, it's not. Oh, let's see. I don't know if it'll drop any frames. During my tests, it's never gotten below 12 megabit. So, I mean, this is gonna look, you know, not bad, but like, it's just not the same. Oh, now it's dropping anyway. Isn't that great? I haven't dropped any frames, but I think when I do dip below not enough upload, I think it like backs up all of those frames, and then maybe the VOD, it's recovered, but maybe not the live stream. Oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. I still don't even know if I'm able to, like, stream at this quality. Because, I mean, it's not going to be the most consistent. It still dips below, like, what it's allowing me. But, I mean, I haven't dropped a single frame, so... Hey, maybe that's, you know, not what I'm paying for, but... You know, 12 megabit, I guess, is kind of what they can guarantee me. Alright, you know what? Maybe I'll do Ghost for another time. That kind of killed any mood I had for, like, doing any Ghost runs. Or time trial runs. Alright, we're gonna try and survive on one leg. That's what we're gonna do. Also, I guess we'll just do more random items. And hopefully there's not any, like, lengthy amount of time where I just keep dropping, like, thousands of frames. Because, you know, I stared at the graph for, like, 30 minutes. Didn't seem like it really dipped below 12 megabits, so... Nutella, how do you join? Go to the Switch. Go to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Go to Internet, I think. And then Friends. And then Join. I think that's the right steps, maybe? Something like that. Also, my ISP was no help. They said, like... Alright, they have no idea what I'm talking about, and they're gonna have to escalate it to whoever. I don't even... Do they have any, like, higher people they escalate this stuff to? Juan, do I have a Nintendo? No, I don't think I have a Nintendo. A singular Nintendo, no. Probably not. I don't think so. Oh, you know what? Instead of time trials... That's incorrect. This was... Internet issues. Then actual random items. Haha. Super Pop-Tart, if you don't want to join, that's fine. Insidious, I was looking at the graph for half an hour. My upload rate never got to my full paid-for upload rate that I'm, you know, paying money for. But it didn't dip below 12 megabit. So I'm thinking, alright, 12,000 kilobit for the upload rate. I haven't dropped a single frame yet, and it's been almost 5 minutes, so... Maybe we'll just kind of go with this, you know, until my ISP calls me back and tells me that they still don't know anything about what they're talking about. 200cc? Yes, we're doing 200cc. I think that's what the title says. We're just gonna kind of see what happens if we could hop around on 1 foot for the meantime. See, like, right there, OBS is telling me, like, we dipped below 12 megabit. I don't know if it affected the stream. Why can't they just show me the quality on YouTube? Why does it have to tell me, like, we don't recommend your bitrate? I don't care. You allow up to 51,000 kilobits, so don't say that and then tell me what you recommend. The title also says time trials? No, it should say internet issues, then actual random items, 200cc with chat. I did change it. You might have to refresh. Super Pop-Tart, you also want a refund? I want a refund! They're not giving me my full upload rate. And then I'm calling them, asking them like, hey, I'm having internet issues. I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. And they're like... It's just like... What are you trying to watch a video? And I'm like... I'm not. I am the video. What are you talking about? You using a web browser? No. Like, come on. They don't know the difference between upload rate, download rate. Like, I don't understand. It's just, it's so bad. Anyway, what are we doing? We got these items here. I'm just gonna hit the button. We're gonna go with whatever they say. Wow, look at all of that. Items. That's what they say. That actually doesn't look too bad. Alright, still haven't dropped any frames. We're gonna try this. Maybe just for a little bit, I don't know. Albert, how's it going? Welcome back. Your parents ended up calling their internet provider to replace the router. Yeah, see, I know for a fact my router is perfectly fine. The modem is perfectly fine. It's not my modem, but it's just a modem. It's all of the gear that's in between my apartment and whatever they use for a distribution center or something like that. It's whatever switch or uplink node, whatever thing that just cannot give me a consistent... It can give me a consistent download rate, which I don't care about. I'm not trying to watch a show or something at like 500 megabit. It can't keep my upload rate consistent. Which is why, like, it'll be red and then green, and then red and then back to green. So we're just hopping around on 1 foot right now. Oh, Nutella, you're still not able to join? It should just be pretty straightforward, I think. Oh, not today, plant. Too slow. My ISP was hungover from last night. Dude, they're just... That's giving them too much credit. What are you talking about? They're just... They don't know what they're talking about. It's just a complete waste of time. And I keep forgetting to turn now. Yeah, I do not think my car combo is fast in the slightest. Whoa, what? Was someone going backwards? It doesn't say you can join. I don't know how everyone else got here. Man, I thought these issues were, like, finally gone. I swear, if it's, like, just the next weekly thing I have to worry about, I'm gonna call them every day. Every single day. They're once again gonna know my name. And it's gonna be a different person every single time, just watch. Hugh Neutron sent my ISP to the Shadow Realm. I mean, I'd prefer to have no internet than internet that's just kind of like half there. At that point, it's just no internet. But, like, worse. The name's Joe, but you can call me Oldster Joey. Yes, I have nothing but normal monster cards in my deck. Be terrified. Star, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good New Year. You wanted to raid me? Oh, I was having internet issues. You probably should not have done that. You just got done streaming Donkey Kong Country Returns, beating World 3 Ruins and World 4 Cave. Hopefully it was fun. There's not a whole lot I know about Donkey Kong Country. Except the music is, like, legendary. Man, I wanted to do, like, time trials. At least on one of them. Oh, well. Maybe tomorrow. And I already dropped frames. I dropped 71 frames. That's, like... a little over a second. Star was a lot of fun replaying the game for New Year's. Yeah, hopefully it was fun. Maybe set the last half hour of the stream to time trials. Maybe. I mean, I'm just like not in the mood. I don't. It depends. Like, I'm not like, if I saw 0 frames there, I could at least say like, hey, we're fine hopping around on half a leg, but I don't know. Maybe, we'll see. Oh yeah, start of my New Year's wasn't too bad. Watched a couple movies, hung out with friends. This map is so confusing. Honestly, this map is so much better than any of the tour maps. Or the city tour maps. I don't actually know if this is a tour map or not. Started to watch Fast and Furious 6 with your family? Did you say family? Dude, that's like the meme. Fast and Furious family. Did we watch the best movie ever, Dragon Ball Evolution? Yeah, how did you know? Totally. Yep, that movie. Uh-huh. That movie is just like Daisy. Who? What exists? Oh no, the rafters. I'm not used to up here. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Believe it or not, though, we actually did not watch that. We watched, what did we watch? Glass Onion, the Knives sequel, I guess, sort of. And then, Jojo Rabbit. You really, want to watch Glass Onion? Yeah, dude, it's, I'd say it's definitely worth watching. I remember some people being like, not as good as the first, and I mean, good luck trying to be better than that to begin with, but like, it wasn't that bad. No idea what Jojo Rabbit is? Oh, it's a great, it's a great movie about a terrible, absolutely, probably the worst moment in history, I'd say. But it's directed, written, and the guy acts in it. The dude who directed Ragnarok, I think, who played the rock guy. I can never remember his name. But it's really good. I'd recommend it. Absolutely. I already saw it, but I wanted to show it to them. Yeah, Super Pop-Tart, it's something like that. I have no idea how to say it. Emmanuel, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Oh, we dropped another second. Actually, we dropped like another second and a half. I should like write this out and like bill my ISP, you know? Because I'm not... What am I paying for? Why is upload always the one that's like a 10th of what your download rate is? I never understood that. Although I think mine's like a 20th. In Cities, you looked at one of the posters? Yeah. I mean, the trailer's pretty great too, but yeah. I had no idea. When I first watched it, like, dude, I was bored out of my mind like months ago. And I remember people talking about this movie years ago, and I'm like, alright, you know what? It's by that one guy. The trailer looks funny. I don't know what to expect. Alright, what do we got? And it was actually it was a pretty good movie. Ah, yes, the blue shell. I'm totally gonna use that. I would if it was the other way around right now. Yeah, World War II is definitely going on Watch Mojo's 10 top worst moments of all time. Yeah, not the top 3, but the top 10. Oh, that was close. Almost saved myself. Yeah, maybe after a few of these or something, I'll look at time trials. At least for Bootleg. I just want to get through one of them. Because I don't think I'll ever play this off stream. So it's like the only excuse I have. I'll take silver. Palace with the first, Swan with the third. That wasn't a bad random combo. Have I played God of War yet? No, I am nowhere near paying attention to any of the story with God of War. I watched an entire recap of the first game, though. The first of the newest game, the one before the one that just came out. Pretty cool story, actually. But, I don't know, those kind of games, I don't have time to get into them. They're way too, like... It's like Assassin's Creed games, it's like Batman games, like the Arkham games. It's just too, like... How do I can't think, it's like... I want to say really good RPG related game, you know? Like, Infamous was like that. But like, it's not as combat-y as like DMC or like Bayonetta. It's like... I don't know. It's hard to explain. Jaden, how's it going? Welcome back. Patrick, welcome back. Hopefully y'all had good New Year's. Can you believe it's 3 years past 2020? It's not 2023. It's 3 years past 2020. That's how I'm thinking about it. But yeah, the story was pretty cool. That was awesome. I wish I had time. If I had like a lot more time, I probably wouldn't mind going through all those games. I do need to eventually go through, Nier. Because there's like a Nier anime coming out. And it looks amazing. And apparently Nier is a very hard game. So that's kind of what would be kind of fun about it. Like the tutorial is infamous for being just like 10 hours long or something stupid like that. I don't know. It seems like something. I need to like make a schedule for this year. I still have not done that. There's still so much to do. And Cities, you want to see that chair anime? Oh, is that the next one by the same studio of Your Name? That anime? That had like a sentient chair in the trailer? Is that what you're talking about? Ooh, no super horn. Not this time. Ultimate, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good New Year. You have 3 days off this week? Dude, hopefully the New Year's Day for you wasn't like too bad or anything. Watching you play Nier Automata would be something. What do you mean by that? Is it actually that difficult? I imagine it'd be pretty similar to like a hack and slash game, right? Like Bayonetta or DMC or... Was there another game that was just hack and slash that I've played or that I've streamed? I think it's only been like 3 Bayonetta games. Yeah, that one director whose name escapes you. Yeah, I never remember it. I just always go back to Your Name. Because people are gonna know that. Ooh, I thought that would travel further. Yeah, Ultimate, whoever that is. Whoever the guy is who made Your Name. But yeah, me and my friends have that one like on radar. Because it looks really good. I imagine the main story is probably going to be cliche, but I don't really care about that. It looks amazing. And there'll probably be really cool, like, variants on whatever main story it may be. In cities, you really wonder how many puns existed back then? Oh, I don't remember any being about, like, your name. Because, I mean, I could also refer to it as Kimi no Nawa. At least I don't remember there being, like, a heavy amount of puns. Ooh, I want to try and stay on the inward turn there. Ultimate New Year's Eve was so horrible for you? I'm sorry to hear. I cannot actually imagine what that would be like. Also, Ulysses, welcome back. You missed, like, nothing. I mean, we played, like, one group already. The quality you are seeing on the YouTube is about half of my actual quality, which I'm kind of interested to see if there's really any difference, but I mean, it should be quite a bit of difference. I would imagine. It's 12,000 kilobit instead of 20,000 kilobit. Did you guys eat wings yesterday? No. What did I have to eat? I think I had like a sub from like either Kroger or Publix. One of those kind of subs, I think. I think we just snacked around. We had like a fruit bowl. JS, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, the stream is back, right? I'm hopping on one leg right now because we're at half quality. Because apparently that's what my upload can support consistently. Until my ISP calls back and doesn't understand a single thing about networking. We started the year with lag. But at least, it's doing much better. I mean, yeah, but we're at half. It's doing better because this is, like, all I'm able to do. Oh, no, Ray. Alright, hopefully the stream still lives. But Raiders, welcome. Thunder Pals, how's it going? Welcome. Iceberg Mike, Fireboy, hopefully you all had a good New Year's and good stream. What were you playing? I think the title of the video should have, or the live stream should have updated, so, you know, we've only been having some internet problems, and red shell problems still. Maybe the true ISP was the friends we made along the way. Yeah, and half of them are gone. That's the problem I'm having, right now. Do I play Splatoon? I've been kind of getting out of Splatoon. I don't know, it's just... It's been really bothering me how the game has not improved, like, at all. Matter of fact, the way I play it, it's just gotten more annoying to, like, stream it. Sam, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Wait, Iceberg, you're playing, Pokemon Scarlet? Wait, are you Thunder Pals? Were you all playing Pokemon Scarlet? What were you doing in Pokemon Scarlet? Was it working? Like the game? Did they fix it yet? Drop more frames, by the way. We've dropped a total of 205 frames. Splatoon 2 is right there, just saying. I would play Splatoon 2 over 3, I think, at this point. It's just the menuing is so annoying in Splatoon 3. And then, I don't want to get into all the other things, but there's all the other things. Oh, T-Pals is a group? You're the main streamer? You beat the game and had little to no issues? I'm shocked, actually. That game was... I struggled getting through it. It was a mess of an unfinished game. But I did it. Somehow. Some way. But hopefully you had fun playing it. I just hope it's not a sign to come for the, you know, the next generation titles. Because at least to me, it seems like a downward slope from 7, 8, and 9. So, Just, I hope they don't rush it. How do you get gold in Mario? I forget. I know the wheels are from, the time trials. Glider, I think, is coin count. I don't remember the rest. Oh yeah, Ulysses, I like to make sure the title's as appropriate as possible. If it looks like some of the words in there are being screamed, that would be correct. You must have been unlucky you had a blast with your playthrough. 7 and 8 were trash though. Well, I mean, maybe Iceberg, you didn't notice all the frame drops everywhere. Camera being allowed out of bounds everywhere. Actors being very limited to how many could render. Pokemon spawning literally under the ground and in the mountainside. Not able to be ran into at all. I mean, there's a lot more. But, you know. Somewhere there's a technical game there, I guess. Ultimate, you're gonna get every major game release this year. You're so excited. I envy your time that you have for all of that. I'd have to sacrifice a few things to be able to do that. Like Rocket League. Can't do that. I need to play more Rocket League. Good thing I didn't decide to stream Rocket League today. Like competitive. That would be annoying. You still play Gen 8 over 9? See, I would. But also then I'd just rather play like one of the remakes or Arceus over both of them. Iceberg, you saw some frame rate issues, but nothing that didn't harp your gameplay. I mean, technically it didn't... Well, depending on the frame rate issues, it could have slowed down your progress by like a very small amount. But it's still an unfinished title, and I do not like the direction Game Freak is going to rush out their titles. It's not a good look because it's only going to get worse. Also, Gen 8, I don't know if at the time, Gen 8 kind of sucked. But I mean, it was a lot more put together than Gen 9. I think most people would agree with that. Because, I mean, when Gen 8 came out, I don't remember everyone complaining as much about it all over the internet. Sam, how was Sonic Frontiers when I played it? It was an unfinished title, but it was more finished than Pokemon. But a lot of Sonic Frontiers, the gameplay was very annoying. And I mean, that's all that matters. But also, pop-in was kind of an issue. Getting stuck multiple places was kind of an issue. Double-sided invisible barriers are nonsensical. Why not let the player back into the allowed side? Momentum lost as soon as you jump after a boost is kind of like against Sonic in that franchise. Like, what? You always were able to boost and like do a roll thing and then jump out of it with speed. I don't understand what happened. Why did they stop that? Also, collision detection is literally on every pebble in that game. It's wild. And Iceberg, you hate 8th gen like a lot? I'm surprised you hate it that much. Yeah, Jurgen, because I think 8th gen is terrible, but like compared to 9, it's definitely not as bad. Also, yeah, Ultimate, the music made me push through the first section of Sonic Frontiers. And then I was hopeful maybe the music was going to keep getting better, but I don't know. I think they did like the best song first, honestly. JS, and positive news, Scarlet and Violet card expansion is coming in March. Yeah, because they need to finish the game. That's just what they're doing now. Just adding more stuff to it after the fact. Palace, congrats on the first, Insidious second. I'll take third. We've still only dropped 205 frames. Hooray. Iceberg, you feel like the 9th gen stuff was overblown, but I guess your mileage may vary. I do not think it was overblown. And you got mad at 8 for the Mon removal, lying about why, and then the game had a lot of slowdown. I mean, that carries over to 9, though. Not every Pokemon's a 9. I'd consider that the same kind of, like, annoyance. JS, overall, you're hyped. You need to get back into the TCG. Oh, for Pokemon? I still don't know how I feel about the Pokemon TCG. Like, I've played it a little bit, but... It's just... It just feels kind of limiting. At least from the ones I'm used to. Palace, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Also, I know nothing about the meta in, like, Pokemon TCG. Because I think a lot of things revolve around, like, bench abilities and everything, and it seems pretty wild, honestly. Iceberg, true, but you're so mad about it, you're over it at this point. You can't let them win! No! Iceberg, you can't, like, be normalized to, like, the negatives of what Game Freak's doing. Because then they're just gonna, like... 10 million sales in the first 3 days. Wow, everyone must love 9th gen. Let's just turn out another one in a year. Mark, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Is this online? Yes. We are still online. Wait. Yes, it turned orange. I thought we were going to drop more frames. This will be an interesting item stuff. All right. We got this one next. Yeah, the dex cut is pretty sad. I really hope, like, 10th gen, they just don't add in a new generation of Pokemon. Please, just don't. Just focus on adding all of the Pokemon. Do, like, a full reset. Just, like, hey, for some reason, this new region, just has all the Pokemon. Somehow, you know? I feel like that would be great. But who knows? What is my friend code? Should be in the description below, and there should be a command for it. Also, Iceberg, I don't mean to pile on, but I do like complaining and ranting about stuff. Game Freak messed up a random seed RNG for some of their online battles. It's a turn-based game. Decades old. Multiple decades old. And somehow they ruined the main core loop of Pokemon. Or messed it up. It's probably patched. I hope it would be fixed now. But, like... I can't, it's too much. I can't do that. If the next game is going to be anything similar to 8 and 9 based off the trailer and early gameplay, I'm just not getting it. Everyone else is probably going to get it, and it's just going to go into the ground eventually. You can't change what they're doing, and people are going to keep buying the game, no matter now you feel. Yeah, I mean, that's... I can't fault people for if they want to buy it and enjoy it and they're fine with it. That's fine. I don't care. What I care about is people lying to themselves about, like, oh yeah, the game, no issues. I had so much fun. It's a perfect title. Flawless. I don't know why anyone's complaining about it. That is what I don't like. And some people have been like that. Not saying you are, but, like, there's some people who will praise any game regardless of the quality of that game. And that's what the real issue is. Yeah, 9 is not flawless. But, like... You know, it's just annoying when people go around praising a game and there's obvious issues. That just, it gets to me. It really does. Because it's going to be wild to, matter of fact, maybe Pokemon could just never fail. I don't know, but it would be wild if, you know, I got to see it fail before, like, if I saw Pokemon die before I did, that would just, man, that'd be wild. The #1 IP in the world over any Disney IP is, like, it's just wild to me. Justin, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Lunar's just upset that Gen 9 has the best game in the series. Ever. No cap. Dude, no baseball cap. That's serious. Juan, you're gonna play Super Smash Brothers? Hopefully you have fun. Sam, you're still trying to finish Sonic Frontiers and you've been really enjoying it, but personally... oh, for you personally, but you feel like the open zone formula is a great step in the right direction. I've seen that a lot, and I disagree. Maybe because of how they did it. One, every pebble you step on collision detects, and you're flung into the air just somewhere else. Like, even the pathways that should just be completely flat and no obstruction geometry on the different type of terrain that pathway has. But also, you start running on an open field, and you get stuck into a 2D segment. I hate 2D segments. It's like, we're at the time where things just need to be full 3D. I can't... I don't like 2D platforming anymore. Unless it's a very specific, only that kind of thing in the game. Like, Generations was annoying because it had both. Both were really good, but, like, I would have rather had them separate. Like, Sonic Mania was so much fun. But, like, both at the same time is really not fun for me. But also, I don't know if Sonic's really that great of an IP for open world, because I see it as a zone-based kind of game. Maybe the open world could be a little bit smaller, but I just don't see it as, like, being a viable, like, open world formatted kind of game. Because I just see it as the zones. Oh, Nutella, were you just trying to send a friend request? That's completely different. And Mark, you sent one as well? Hold on, after this race, I'll be able to accept them. Oh, Jordan, I meant to throw that at you. Not you run into it. JS, you will admit there are times where you love movies so much, well, both the movies... Oh, both games and the movies? That you're just so blinded? Oh, you don't know, maybe by nostalgia or something? I'm trying to think if, like, I have something like that. Like, I think SM64 is one of the best games ever developed. Even to this day. But I mainly care about gameplay. And yeah, the camera, everyone says the camera has issues, but that's just a part of the gameplay. Is this a tournament? No, it's not a tournament. It's just a friend lobby. Jurgen, you still want to see me play Crash 4 and see how much time I take to complete it? Oh yeah, that one is apparently supposed to be like the hardest one, right? Issues is an understatement? What, for SM64? I mean, I'll be honest, and I've probably just gotten used to all the issues. Want to talk about camera issues that be in the first Resident Evil? No, do that franchise. I don't... That's not the type of gameplay I can play. Oh, for the game's camera? Yeah, I mean... At least there's some, like, other arguments I could say to defend that game's camera. You know, one of the first 3D platformers, blah, 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 like... You know. At least there's kind of like that. Some other games these days have no excuse at all. Wait, JS, Rise of Skywalker is is that the first of the new 3? Maybe I'd have to rewatch it, but I don't think the first one was too bad. Ultimate Alliance 1's camera is horrible. The screen literally spins and makes you dizzy. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Oh, the 9th film of the Star Wars movies? Oh, it's the last one. Okay, yeah, I know none of the subtitles. Wait, actually, no. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi from his slumber. That's how I remember it. I know the first two of the newest three. I forgot about that. Alright, if you're talking about the last one, yeah, that one, you know, when directors fight over direction and undo what the other one did, it's a mess. That was just poorly all done. Kind of sad. Oh, you had a red shell, didn't you? Alright, well. Any predictions for Tears of the Kingdom? I really hope it has dungeons. I'd love me some dungeons when it comes to a Legend of Zelda game. Oh, I guess you were holding that behind you, maybe. Were you? I don't even know. Justin, you predict that it's going to be a video game. What if it's just anime, like, styled cutscenes? Because those cutscenes in Breath of the Wild were amazing. Those were good. I like those. Maybe we could get more of those. Because there weren't really that many. Oh, Insidious, you were just holding it behind you? Okay. Insidious, you should play Breath of the Wild before Tears. Maybe. maybe that's an idea. I mean, do you plan to get Tears? Dude, whenever I have a chance to 100% it before the second one comes out, just you know, just play it along. We can both suffer with trying to 100% it. Ultimate, the 100% speed run's like, what, 17 hours? I mean, I'm going to be doing it over, like, the course of weeks. I have until, like, what, March? I mean, I should plan it now, to be honest. Yeah, there are a lot of red shells in this one, huh? Where's the thing? Oh, yeah. There definitely are. Am I going to collect all 999 Koroks? Yes. Yes, I am. Also, I have the guidebook. It's somewhere in that, on the bookshelf over there, for Breath of the Wild. I think it's actually still unopened. Oh wait, maybe it's not unopened. Maybe I did open that one. We'll never know. Ultimate, really hope it's not just more of the same, but Link with longer hair. I mean, I wouldn't mind it being just, you know, the same physics engine, just different stuff. Like, it's gonna be pretty similar. It's gonna be almost exactly the same, is it not? They wouldn't change up the formula that much. Like, even OOT to MM to, why am I blanking on the GameCube one? Like, there's not really much difference. Or like Twilight Princess or anything. Insidious with the first. Jordan with the second. I'll take third. Wind Waker. Yeah. How'd I blank on Wind Waker? But, I mean, you know, the main core loop is like, you're just a character, you hack and slash your way through things, and you kind of use key items. So, I mean, that's kind of all there really is. What if he talks more in the sequel? I don't think I would like that. Nope. Just, he never needs to talk. Just don't speak, Link. You're fine. You're fine as you are. You don't need to say anything. JS, you might play Tears, but it depends on your college and work schedule. But you're gonna buy it before your cruise trip. Well, you played Breath of the Wild, right? If Link doesn't sound like Morgan Freeman, you don't want it? Wait, well, how will we know if he doesn't actually speak? There was a rumor a direct would be in March. Star, if they don't have a direct by a 4th into the year, right before a major release of the next Legend of Zelda title, That's gonna be pretty bad. So, I mean, I don't even know if that needs to be a rumor. I feel like that's just gonna... That's gonna have to happen, right? If the game doesn't have new Funky Kong mode, then you don't want it. I mean, maybe. There's a bike in there, right? Better yet, get Chris Pratt to voice every male character in the game. Dude, he's so cool. He's just the coolest. Why stop at every male character? Every character. Just every single character. Even the text-to-speech or whatever, like, if they have that for accessibility reasons. There was some time ago that no direct was in March, you think? Yeah, but what's the longest we've gone without a direct? Not regarding, like, pandemic reasons. It can't be more than, like, 5 months or 4 months, right? I don't know. To me, it seems pretty obvious, but maybe it's not. Hyrule Kingdom, here we come. Oh, God. That's just... Wouldn't that be interesting? Jurgen, you expect a Pokemon Direct this month and a normal Direct next month. Yeah, I hope we could get a reveal of this year of like a new sequel to a major IP. We don't have anything for Smash to like look forward to every time. And that's kind of all that was needed back years ago to carry like any direct. Was just the character reveal. Now it's like, well, what do we got? What is that? Not that long, 5 months probably. Yeah, if it's close to half a year, that's... I don't know, I expect something before May, definitely. We got Jedi Survivor coming in 2 months. Can't wait for that. What is that? Is that just where you play as a Jedi and you survive? Should have had Lunar for a final Smash character? No, absolutely not. Me? Can I not get stuck behind the thing? Thanks, game. Juan, you're still waiting? What are you waiting for? Aren't you playing Smash right now? Oh, it's a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order. It's a cool Star Wars game on Order 66 Survivor. Oh, that seems interesting. I don't know anything about the prequel, though. You had a star? Alright, if it was gonna be by anyone to just run into me, it'd be Kakashi. Alright, that makes sense. My bad for getting in the way. Also, the new focus are Splatoon 3 DLC and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Pass courses and directs. Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. It's something. Now, if they could just increase the sensitivity for people who don't use motion controls in Splatoon 3, that'd be great. That would be wonderful. That would be probably accessibility and something they should actually do, and for some reason don't. Star, the prequel is not a good game. When you make it to the end of the level, the game doesn't auto-take you to the next area. You have to find it on your way back. It's an insane and confusing way to go on. I don't know, maybe that's just how it's designed. I have no idea. Imagine Mario Odyssey 2 gets announced this year. I think that'd be a safe thing to be happy about. I don't know if I want to lose Cappy. That mechanic is so much fun. Like, I currently can't think of anything that would surpass that. And that was much better than the Flood. Much better than hardly anything Mario had in Galaxy 1 or 2. And they wouldn't go back to just plain old SM64. So, I just hope it's not a downgrade on his mechanics. I hope it's something very fun. And maybe even have a multiplayer mode or something, you know? Like, Green Mario's Balloon whatever thing. Balloon World. But, like, actually you get to see each other. And you do something, I don't know. Knock each other over, I guess. If you don't care for those games, then you have to heavily lower your expectations for the directs. Well, I mean, I always like seeing the booster packs, but like Splatoon 3 is like, Big Run was just big. I don't know, man. It's just not for me. And then Tricolor, they just keeps trying to like fix that. It's never really fair or anything. Isn't there a Splatfest coming up in like the next week? Mario Odyssey 2, but instead your controls are all motion based. I wouldn't play it actually. Nintendo will come up with something to blow your mind. They really don't oh, they don't really throw when it comes to Mario? Wait, like they don't do good when it comes to Mario? I mean, Odyssey is an amazing game. That's one of the best games on the Switch. Remember Nintendo Labo? Kinda. That was not for me. But I mean, it seemed interesting if I think... I remember saying this before. If I was like a 8-year-old, oh, I'd be all over that. Like, wow, look at this box that I can hopefully not break the Switch with. That thing was so forgotten? I guess it was. I guess not a lot of people bought it or something. Mario games are good. They don't throw is what you're saying. See, I don't know what the cool hip meaning of throw is. Like, you throw something, that's bad, right? Like, throw it away in the garbage. That's what I'm thinking. Or if you throw a game. That's literally what that means, I think. Yeah, throwing is bad. Oh, and you're saying they don't really throw. I'm just getting confused by the word throw. They don't have bad games when it comes to Mario. That's what I'm now getting. I don't think I've ever heard of it in the way of describing a franchise. That's what's really throwing me off. Ultimate, you're excited for the PSVR 2 this year? What's going to be different than the VR? Oh, Iceberg, it's not your bad. It's my bad. I'm dumb. Super Mario Party will like to argue about bad games. That's the one that's the bad one, right? Super in first is bad. Super later in title good. Dude, I can never remember these things. Also, I can never find these things. Yeah, look at that. The super later title good. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Star, would I go to Nintendo World? Sure, why not? I'd go anywhere. All depends on, like, the time, the money, the reason, what else there's to plan, everything else. Nutella, do I have Pokemon cards on my wall? Yes. Surprisingly, I don't think any of them has fallen down yet. They're just in the regular Ultra Pro 3x3 sleeves. And then I just tape them to the wall. And they kind of stay there, I guess. Mario's success rate for good games is high. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking about the Super Mario Party game. That was just, I really don't know. And then somehow they go ahead and make a much better one later, like a year later or something. Like, what? It seems like such a waste of time. Juan, you're watching something else? Alright, thanks for letting everyone know. I guess if you're heading out, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Unless you're watching two things at once. Good luck. Alright, hold on. See you later. Also, how long is this gonna take for the thing? YouTube? Hello? JG, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. There it is. I'm in lava now. Thank you for the $2 donation worth of ramen. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a pretty good new year and everything. Hope everything is great with the stream. I've only lost 331 frames. I had to go from what? Oh, is that another one? I had to bring the quality down to my streaming bitrate from 20k to 12k, and so far it seems like it's handleable. Insidious with first, I don't know what that is, MTH was second, Kakashi with third. Nice. Also, it'd be terrible if I have to keep streaming at 12.5 or 12 megabit. It's just my ISP lying to me. Oh, Nutella, that's you. Okay, you are Kakashi. Got it. Everyone but Lunar got a trophy. Why can't everyone get... Where's the nice try trophy? Why can't I get that? You know how many of them I'd have? So many. Put them everywhere. Also, I need to grab another drink. This Diet Coke's almost gone. Alright, let me grab another drink. I'll BRB. Hopefully the chair could be entertaining. You're up, chair. Good luck. God, could you imagine complaining a lot about Nintendo and then it's just like you realize you're wearing their shirt? Man, that's kind of awkward. Anyway. The chair was spreading lies. Don't listen to it. Glad we replaced that old streamer. Listen, I'm not there yet. I'm still in my 20s, alright? Okay? Not old yet. Just lowercase old. Not caps yet. Almost there. Iceberg, you're thinking about organizing a Mario Kart mega collab later this month. Would I be down? I don't know. Depends. It all depends on the timing. I have a Discord if you want to try and coordinate there sometime and maybe schedule it. Would it be on a... I guess a weekend would be like the best thing, right? Closer to 30 than 25? See, it's all gonna be fine until after I pass my billionth second. Then it's like, what's the next milestone? 2 billion seconds? That's not as great. I need to see if there's another one. You would very likely do it on a Saturday. Okay. I might be able to, depending on, like, the more specifics of, like, how it's run, maybe, or something. Later this month, I might be out for like a straight week. Because apparently I have to get my wisdom teeth pulled, so... That's gonna be fun. We'll see how that goes. Definitely not gonna stream for a little bit. During or after that, so... That might be, later this month. That'll be fun. 4 billionth second? Dude, you'd be like 124? I think. The goal is always 120. And then 100% SM64 at 120. Nintendo isn't really a complaint, it's more of a letdown. It's could be a lot better. Wisdom teeth removal stream gone wrong? Question mark in parentheses exclamation point. Where's the red arrow? Can we put the red arrow in the title too? Editor's note: when Lunar says a week, always add one more. Wow, you're not wrong. Since next week is Splatfest, what is my personal favorite? Spicy, sour, sweet? I like them all perfectly even. 33.333 and a bar over a percent. Like, I don't really care for, like, either or over the other. Like, warheads are amazing. Sour gummy worms are amazing. Chocolate is amazing. Other sweet stuff is amazing. Spicy hot buffalo wings and chips are amazing. It's like, how am I supposed to really... what is that? Would Jan 28th be good? I mean, I can't plan anything that far in advance, I don't think. My schedule may change, like, within days. So by the 25th, maybe I'll be, like, by that Wednesday to Friday before the weekend. Might be the best time to know. Also, I don't know if I'll be streaming, or if I could be streaming it. Like, I got this thing that I do. Jurgen, for you it's sour, over spicy, over sweet. Yeah, see, I try and think of the best things of those three things. Which of those things of the things would I want? Like, do I want warheads over, like, hot wings over, like, something? It's like, they're all just good. Like, evenly good for me. Also, what day? That's a Sunday, right? Oh, it's a Saturday. Yeah, see, that could be right after my wisdom teeth kind of thing. There are 3 potential Fridays. Well, I think maybe only 2. Second to last and last Friday of this month. I may try and schedule for that. If they're open, I gotta call the people. Wait, he also reminds me of one of the greatest and coolest sensei characters of all anime. Unfortunately, it seems like the series unwillingly chose to ignore his development. Wait, are we talking about Kakashi? I mean, just blame that on the writer, I guess, right? I mean, the show isn't called Kakashi. So, I mean, you know. Yeah, Iceberg, if you want to remind me, like, within days of advance, I'd be able to give you a much better, like, answer. Also, I'm going to be trying streaming, like, every day, so there's also that to consider. Insidious, after watching Lunar since 17, you're definitely convinced he has no single one favorite thing. Dude, the older you get, how are you supposed to know what your favorite thing is? Like, yeah, even SM64 is, like, an amazing game. I love speedrunning it, I love playing it, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it doesn't scratch all the itches, you know? There's other games out there. Like this game. Look at these drifts. Drifting is so much fun. Kind of like BLJ, but like... but not the same. Iceberg, your favorite game is dead. I'm sorry to hear. It must have been a game that was massively supported by the community of multiplayer ability. Oh, Super Mario Maker 1? Well, I mean... that's a tough one. I thought... yeah, that's a community-built game. That could actually be considered, like, dead. If it was a single-player game, single-player games can't really die. But, I mean, I didn't really have any hold with Super Mario Maker 1. I watched a lot of Carl Sagan 42 and Grand Pooh Bear. I think that's about it for Super Mario Maker. And I think they both just moved on to 2. But I haven't watched them in a while. You'll be a great dad to multiple kids, no favorites. One will follow you in Rocket League, the other Fortnite. Oh god. You expect Fortnite to last that long? Really? That game is definitely more of a trend than Rocket League is. And there's not really a second Rocket League out there. Meanwhile, there's so many BRs out there. Iceberg, you loved one to death. You'll bring your Wii U to people's houses to show and make levels. See, it'd be fun to learn all the glitches and everything. Like, I could do a shell jump. That's about it. In SMW, which is my favorite theme. But, like, man, I'd rather dedicate time to developing my own games than games in games. But it would be a lot of fun to mess around with that. Ultra Instinct Rose, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year. Fair? Yeah, it kind of sucks because, like, there's a lot of things I have to, like, sacrifice because of the time it would take to, like, do anything in a very good manner anymore. Like, I kind of really can't do that. Redstone, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year's as well. Also, Star, would I stream Mario Kart on January 22nd, the day before your birthday? Or Mario Party Superstars? I have no idea. I wouldn't expect me to do really anything. Like, I could stop streaming, like, right... where's my mouse? Right now. But, like, I wouldn't hold me to anything. I wouldn't do that at all. So many games Lunar could stream back. ARMS, Aces, Mario Maker, Crash Team Racing. Man, Crash Team Racing. Well, the thing with Smash is... That'd be another time sink. Crash Team Racing, I played that recently with another streamer. And it was funny because, I think I mentioned this before, the only way we could find each other online, because, you know, somehow you couldn't make a party because that never worked. We had to join freely online. And then there was only like 5 people playing, so we found each other pretty easily. Oh, that's kind of sad, though. Well, I streamed the new Mario Kart on February 31st, 2024, on the night of the Blood Moon. Alright, if it's going to be a new release of a game, there's definitely more reasons to kind of go out of my way to play that. Absolutely. Are you going to, like, save that comment? Like, dude, what if you're not too far off? Because, I mean, we're definitely not going to get a new Mario Kart in, like, 23. But... gotta be, like, before 26. Gotta be in 24 or 5. I hope. Oh, I didn't even catch the February 31st thing. Yeah, I was thinking of like other bits to go along with it. But yeah, there's not 31 days in February. Just imagine I said that as well. Insidious with first, I'll take second. Chris has gotten third place with the man, the myth, the legend. How long am I going to play this for? Well, I've only dropped 474 frames. It seems like I have a consistent upload rate of at least 12-ish megabit. So maybe like another hour. Maybe not more than another hour. Because I just want to... I do want to keep trying to fix the issue. By trying to blast uploading a large file to a random server for a test and hopefully be able to fix the issue again like last week. Georgian Crash Team Racing died because of their devs. They promised 2 years of updates and left the game after 1 year. There's a lot of content in the data mines that never saw the light. I mean, if people don't want to play it, people don't want to play it. It's really hard to go with like dead game, not dead game. I think a lot of maybe younger people or younger like audience gets bored too quickly, or like if game comes out, game need update, need DLC 1, 2, 3. If no DLC, why play game when it's like I'm just fine. Like you gotta be fine with like the base game, right? I don't know. That's kind of a little bit how I feel about it. But I mean, you can still play it online with other people. What is my name? It's right there in the chat. Also in the description below. We have these items. Wow, we have an 8, a blooper, a plant, a bullet, some other things. Banana, triple banana. Wow, look at those. Like, it would be hard to It'd be, I don't even know if it's worth arguing like over like what if Crash Team Racing had 2 years of updates and then it would just turn out the same but a year delayed, at least its player base count wise, versus other games that are out, they don't get any updates but they have more players. Why would they have more players? Maybe it's just a game more people enjoy to play. I don't know. Would I get a power-up band or meet... Wait, would you get a power-up band or do a meet and greet? What is a power-up band? A meet and greet in Nintendo World? I have no idea. Like, I would want to go eventually sometime in my life, but I have no idea about, like, a meetup or anything. Unch, how's it going? Welcome back. Happy New Year to you as well. Do I think I'm gonna win? No, absolutely not. I'm hardly... Am I playing have I been playing this game this whole time? What? That's unbelievable. A wristband with different characters you can use to find the secrets in the land? Oh. I mean, that sounds interesting, but I just want to ride the rides. If there's like Easter eggs or something, I don't know, that would not be my main focus, I don't think. It depends on, like, I'd have to be there to kind of experience that to see it. How's my day? Internet issues. Which is just going to be on my mind for, like, until it's fixed, so. Other than that, doing pretty well. And you even, and you get to even face Bowser Jr.? I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm too old for that sort of stuff. I just want to ride the rides. I'll enjoy looking at the theme and everything, but I don't know what to expect for, like, any of the other stuff. Yeah, like the interactive stuff. I think I saw you could, like, hit a button and, like, something jumps on, like, a wall. That seems kind of cool. You get to meet your love, Daisy. They don't have a flower growing there. No, not, there's 0 flowers. I checked, even though I've never been there. It can't do it. Nope. Too humid. Or if it's something that's in California land, it's just on fire. Oh, Insidious, but what made me go to my first name as an option instead of just Lunar? I don't know, maybe people don't like using screen names or whatever they're called, usernames. Another thing that hurts Crash Team Racing is the lack of crossplay. Crash Team Racing and PS4 still has an active player base compared to Switch and Xbox. I think it was the Switch that I played it. Yeah, it was the Switch I played it on. That one was, you know, empty for the most part, other than like 5 people. But I mean, that never helps either. But, oh well. It just seems like a mistake nowadays to put all of your hope into one thing because of money and game companies and how they're ran. Maybe a bad idea now. As sad as that sounds. But I mean, you know, imagine someone sinking 20k hours into a game and now it's just all pay to win BS and no one plays it. I mean, there's still people who play RuneScape, but like, they've restarted the entire game to an old school version. Because they knew they messed up years ago. We all know it. But yeah. Oh well. What can I do? Nothing. California's not on fire all the time. Maybe like 5 times a year, but that's not bad. Oh, I thought it was 5 times a day. My bad. Young, how's it going? Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good New Year's as well. I'm surprised. Crash Team Racing, those servers are still up. By the time they're not up anymore, if there's a super dedicated fan base, they'll probably find a way to mod that and make it actually just... They'd run it like the Mario Kart thing, right? Jaden, you're back? I had no idea that you left, but welcome back. Young, you're on your way to work. Hopefully work is not too bad. Speaking of work, I have work tomorrow, but not on Wednesday because back to the dentist. So much fun. It's not, I lied. The day off from work though is pretty great. That's pretty swell. But now this internet issue stuff is not swell. The opposite of swell. Whatever that is, I have no idea. They say if you truly want to experience Nintendo World, you get a power-up band, but it's still up to you. And they even have Toad power-up band. I mean, maybe I've outgrown that, but I mean, it seems like a cool thing, but I don't really know what to expect. I haven't been there. Like, if I were younger, it'd probably be like one of the best things ever. Lunar, you lied to me? Disliked, unsubbed, reported, cried. Get mad. All of a sudden, Nintendo is like, you know what? Maybe people should pay us for licenses to stream our games. It's like, uh-oh. What have you done? Because, I mean, I could totally see them doing that anytime. It's Nintendo. Expects, honestly, at this point, just the worst. Overall, CTR died because of the lack of updates, making it repetitive and state for casual players. And the online was very unfair for newer players. Plush Crash isn't a big icon, unlike Mario. At least it isn't pay to win. I don't know. I mean... It seems like that's a very biased take. Maybe. Because, like, I don't think there should be a, like... No game should require... For there to be a... I guess, fan base. Or, like, a sizable fan base of, like, something. I don't think the lack of updates... If there's one game out there that does not update ever, but a lot of people still play it, that immediately discredits the lack of updates. Every game is pretty much repetitive. CSGO, that's repetitive. Millions still play it. Every Call of Duty game, that's repetitive, and you're buying a new game. So, I mean, that's even worse. All the sports title games are, I would imagine, repetitive. I don't play them. Pokemon, pretty repetitive game. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart in general, pretty, I mean, repetitive is not a reason. That's an excuse, I think. And a wrong one, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Also, online being unfair to newer players. I mean, Crash Team Racing, did it have a ranked mode? If it didn't, then that's just the devs not letting the game, like, become... It's like Nintendo. If they don't have, like, a separated, ranking system, then that's kind of just on them. That's a big missed opportunity, because that game is totally, there's totally, like, a skill-based whole thing about it, or whatever. Also, Happy New Year to you as well. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I do not know those kanji, but hopefully you had a good New Year's. Oh, and Young, I just hung out with some friends in that's really about it for New Year's. We stayed up until 12:01 and we're like, all right, that's it for me. Time to go to bed. Nothing really else to do. Nowadays, most of the popular games work by seasons or post DLC. I mean, that sucks for, like, people who are, like, addicted to that sort of concept, but I grew up in a time where we didn't have a battle pass or anything. Insidious with the first. Congrats. I'll take second. Chris, yet again, with the third place victory. But yeah, there are also a lot of games out there that probably aren't... There's gotta be popular games out there that aren't, like... I hate saying alive and dead. That aren't, like, surviving by, like, their keep added updates. Because, I mean, if someone's gonna, like... If most of the people like games like that, that's fine. Good for them. But if an individual is not liking that other games keep getting updates, which is what they think cause players to still keep playing those games, they shouldn't feel entitled for that to be like a thing for like to affect the other game that doesn't receive updates. It's just oh well. I mean, what's like there's really nothing that can be done. Nutella, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Even Among Us was a 2019 game that stayed in the same... that stayed the same until it became popular in 2022. So their devs started doing DLC for it. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's just not enough people playing Crash Team Racing by its default non-updated type of gameplay. I don't know what to tell you. Some games become super popular and maybe the devs go back and think about it. Some games don't become as popular, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't really see a reason to get upset or, like, care at all because it's like, there's nothing I could do. I try not to put myself into that thought because there's just nothing you could do. Oh, Young, I don't drink. I opened up a nice can of Diet Coke. Not this one particular, but one like that's empty now, somewhere else in the garbage probably. Oh, we got the bill. Okay, cool. I'm looking for like anything that's useful. Most of Nintendo single-player games fall into that category that doesn't need updates but keep living on. Yeah, I mean, you know. Well, there you go. That discredits that the game fell off because it wasn't getting updates. Maybe a lot of people just didn't enjoy the game compared to all the other games that exist out there. If Toad was playable as a Mario Party DLC character, would I main him? I guess so. Maybe just for, like, the fact that I play him in the game. Or in Mario Kart. Young, I may be streaming tomorrow. I may not be. Right now, I'm on one leg because the internet's been having issues, but we will see. It's sad how companies care more about popularity over other things like quality or enjoyment. Yeah, I mean, that's companies, though. If you're that upset about it, like I am with some certain games where I'm building my own game, build your own. That's just how life is. It sucks, but it's like... I mean, it's not your fault. It's just a collective, like... Maybe people don't like the game as much as another game. Oh well. That's just how it is. But that shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. Like, I've kind of put myself into a, better spot of, like... The games I can enjoy the most are probably games where I'm just playing by myself. Thank God. If I was obsessed with, like, I need to play a game with millions of players, I just need to, it would be changing, like, so many times. I don't know how anyone would, like, do that. Wow, there's a train right in front of me. Who put that there? Who's done this to me? Star, you're meaning to ask, is Magic the Gathering the hardest TCG game? That's a good question. I don't think Pokemon would be there. I think Pokemon's way too simple in terms of the main core mechanic that you could pull off. Hardest TCG game. I only know Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Not gonna be able to speak for all the other ones out there. Like Duel Masters or something like that, or Force of Will. That's complicated. I can say it's Turing complete, which Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon I do not think are Turing complete. So technically, it has the capacity of literally being able to program anything that you could in a computer. There is that to consider. Yeah. Depends on what you know already. You wouldn't play MTG first. If you have some TCG knowledge, you'll be fine. I'm trying to think of, like, if you knew every single thing in Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Or if you didn't know anything in either or. I think Magic might actually be easier to get into because Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a whole chain of combos. While Magic can have that, but you kind of start off pretty slow. You're limited by, like, cards have a spell cast cost, which costs mana. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just like, oh, it's ever on the card? Bam! Done. It does that thing right there that it says on the card. And then you're off and doing other things. Magic, a lot of things don't really happen until, like, later on in the game. Like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a lot more OTKs than standard or modern Magic would, I think. Because, I mean, OTKs shouldn't be possible. Just flip a coin at that point. Also, UD, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good, New Year's. Knowing Yu-Gi-Oh! Can help with, Magic? Maybe. The Brian Professor guy, who is, like, I think the most popular Magic the Gathering content creator on YouTube, did a, collab with, I think, one of the more popular Yu-Gi-Oh! Content YouTubers. They were both heavily confused on, like, either sides of the game. But, I mean, they do have pretty similar concepts. Like, Quick Play and, Flash, I think, are, like, the same kind of thing. Sorcery Instant slash, that would be, like, the same as, like, what's a spell card or a, I'm trying to think of, like, terms I haven't thought of in, like, almost a decade. I guess a Quick Play. Juan, welcome back. Hopefully you watched something interesting. Yeah, really, I mean, you could get into both games and find probably equal complexity in both games. I really like the resource system in Magic. I dropped out of Yu-Gi-Oh! When it got too crazy and, like, oh, you need all these synchros, you need all these exceeds. Now you probably need all these pendulum cards, and now you need all this and that. It's just like, what happened? Like, what? Why is it this confusing? Palace, welcome back. Georgian, you're happy playing your favorite games instead of being a popularity slave. Don't need to be playing... Is that fireworks? Okay. A little late, but alright. Don't need to be playing LOL, Fortnite, Minecraft to feel satisfied. No disrespect toward people that enjoy those games, though. Yeah, I mean, again, it's kind of annoying when it's like the game you really like to play. Not a lot of people are playing it, but... I have no entitlement. I don't hold entitlement at all. So I just kind of like ignore any sort of like feeling that would cause me because it's like, well, I can't do anything. Soul, how's it going? Welcome back. Iceberg, playing the games are different Yu-Gi-Oh games and 2 turns unless you're good at countering the meta. MTG games take long. I will say that, yeah, I think Yu-Gi-Oh games are pretty quick. Because again, there's no like resource cost. You draw until you get to this one card, but you also have like a deck of 59 cards that could get you to that one card. Which isn't bad, but it's like, I don't want to play a card game that's like Yu-Gi-Oh! It used to be a lot more slow. Now it's like, oh. I'm playing as my favorite character? I'm playing as the best character. Which also, incoincidentally, is that a word? Is my favorite character. One of my favorites. I really hope those are fireworks outside. Palace, you want to do bullets and stars? Yeah, we'll do one non-random. We could do bullets and stars. That's fine. Oh yeah, Iceberg, there's a whole like... there's a lot of things that are like 1-to-1 in both games. How many times have I played Grumble Volcano today? Still no Baby Park? No, someone chose Baby Park. Someone did it. Maybe you weren't here, and I didn't react to it. But I knew what was happening. Also, I'm not sure how many times we played this one. Maybe a few. I dropped more frames. We're up to 646. Juan, it was you? Chose Baby Park? Wait, do we really play Grumble 3 times? What a guess. Soul, you have a what out of... a what of him in your room? I'm not sure I know what that is. I should stop picking Grumble. I'm just kind of on autopilot right now. Yu-Gi-Oh's problem is that whenever a series ended, they had to add new summoning method. Oh, that's a card game that's based off the show, right? You hated them all after Synchro, but you understand how they work. Oh, I mean, I played when Synchro came out, but then they started to add exceeds. And when you have friends who are just like, yeah, I'm buy tour guides, you know, they're 150 each. I'll buy 3 of them. And you could pretty much just immediately XYZ or like exceed summon, whatever that was called, like where you know, you have to get the 2 same level cards and it becomes like the rank. I think tour guides was like level 3 star or something like that. It's just like, all right, you know what? I didn't need a lot of synchros because I had a Frog Monarch deck, but like I'm not gonna survive past this. This is, nope, this is it. Done. Get me out of here. There's so many bombs. Why are there bombs? This is a Boo Lake. Not Bomb Lake. Tour guide was stupid? Yeah, it's like... It's just like... Of a game that now is pulling cards literally out of anywhere. Tour guide really just kind of like... It just added on to it, you know? And I also used Goyo Guardian. That was a fun synchro. It was like relinquished. But then they banned it. And then I think they unbanned it. But it's probably not even near top tier anymore. It was just fun to use. There's some good synchros out there. Super Pop-Tart is someone with no Yu-Gi-Oh experience. I like your words, Magic Man. Is that a reference to something? Also, imagine trying to use Time Wizard on a Dark Magician. You know what? Dark Sage. We got him. We're just, that's gonna be a thing. And then it's like, oh, okay. Alright. Cool. Neat. Interesting. Clone High meme reference? That's not like the school superhero thing, right? I don't think I understand that one. I'm too old, probably. Insidious with the first, Young Lunar was second, Chris still third. Alright. We're gonna do bullets and stars. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, the game has changed. You can almost pick any archetype and be okay. That's kind of neat. There's not one main archetype, I guess. They did the unthinkable and supported just near all of them. That's cool. I mean, that's one good thing I've heard from it. Palace, you heard the fireworks? Yeah, I don't... people just... their time is way off. You remember when Boo Lake was data mined for the DLC? Everyone said that it was one of the most forgettable maps GBA. Now it's a fan favorite, way better than Ghost Valley. See, I was kind of annoyed thinking like, oh, it's not the thing from N64. But I actually really like Boo Lake. It's just, it's simple enough. It works. It's awesome. I'm just gonna get rid of the overlay for now. Alright. Stars and bullet bills. Good luck, everyone. I will say, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still like turn 2, and that's the end of the game. But you know how long it takes to get to turn 2? I think it still takes a while, right? Oh, maybe not in the virtual game because everything's kind of done for you, but I don't know. Magic, I just like I like a resource system. And I don't like energy cards. And Pokemon, that was man, that was I am glad in the latest Pokemon cards they have like the final evolutions being basic. It was so annoying. I think, wasn't it for the longest time you had to always evolve up your Pokemon? That was, oh man, that was annoying. Why did you hit the wall and then get the item? Come on. Alright, no bullet bill for me. That's fine. I'll catch up eventually one of these days. Oh, you can go through those rocks. I forgot. Oh, is this where everyone is? That's kind of neat. Pokemon as TCG you never understood because their rotation of cards was stupid to you. Gave up on it entirely. I will say, I never cared too much about the Pokemon TCG, but man, I thought they looked better. All those cards for Pokemon look the best out of Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! The full arts look amazing. Now Magic's doing full arts. I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh! Has full arts. They have pretty cool holographics though, like Ghost Rare and all that, and like I bought some of those old like 12 years ago, the gold series stuff, like gold. Was a Solemn gold? I can't remember. What was a card that I had that was gold? Oh, can I not really remember one? I can't remember another one. You don't think Yu-Gi-Oh! Has full art? Why don't they have full art? Full arts look amazing. Why this course? Oh, Sangan. Isn't that a Yu-Gi-Oh! Card? I think there was a golden variant of that. And it's either Solemn or Solemn Judgment. And then Gold Sarcophagus, I think, was a card. That was also gold. You chose it again? You decided to come back and do this. Oh yeah, and it's Star and Bullet Bill. Oh no. And I'm not getting any bill. There we go, double bill. MTG be playing because they have full art card, but then not have the full art or make it hard to get. Oh yeah, I mean that's why I buy 3 booster boxes of each like set, or used to. Man, Hasbro has treated Wizards of the Coast terribly because of the 30th anniversary of Magic. You get fake proxy cards, and they are not reselling for anywhere near as much. It's terrible. It's really bad. Like, last year was such a good year for Magic. This year, it's like... Why? What did they try to pull? Which didn't work. $1,000 for 4 boosters of, like, proxies. Not even legal in a tournament. It's like, really? Baby Park is hands down the worst stage in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Yes. Unless we have, like, only shells or something like that. In cities, you got, like, 1 bullet bill during the entire race? That is unlucky. Young, do I know any magic tricks? I do not know any magic tricks. I do know magic trick, the yo-yo trick. But that's about it. I think that's like the only magic thing I know. I can cut a deck of cards in half with one hand. I think maybe still. I tried that. That was my extent of like, I'm gonna do card tricks. And then I was like, why am I doing card tricks? That's about as far as I got. Yeah, Iceberg, I was so excited for, like, Magic 30th. There's gonna be booster packs with, like, Proxy, Power 9. And, like, all that sort of cool stuff. Sure, it's a proxy, but, like, it'd be cool to, like, have, I guess. Even though they said they never reprint them with different backs from the reserve list. But, oh, it's 4 booster packs for $1,000? Oh. Okay, well... Hardly anyone bought them, so take that, Hasbro. Take that, Wizards of the Coast. Don't be dumb. So hopefully they've learned their lesson. But hopefully they don't, like, go away. Is that pronounced J? If not, I do apologize. But Jay, donating $2 worth of ramen. That's, again, like 20 ramens. Thanks for the ramen. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Hope you had a good 2023. Thank you. Hopefully yours was not, started off pretty well. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. My 2023 started off pretty bad, actually. Internet issues. Yeah, that's really about it. But the internet issues are only like 50% bad, so like I can stream at 50% quality pretty much. So we're kind of still here. Sort of. We're hopping on one leg. Iceberg, that was them trying to get around the reserve list. You're done with them? They lost their mind? I mean, yeah, but like, no, even with like, they tried to get around the reserve list. But that, even with different backs, I'm pretty sure it said don't reprint them in like almost any way possible. But I'm just glad like not everyone bought them. Like, it was doing pretty bad. Your friends who also stream had internet problems today? Oh, that sounds better for me, actually. If the issue is more widespread than just me. That would make more sense to why it's been like a weekly issue. Where are we at? Final race? Oh, we're in space for the final race. I keep forgetting it's bullet bills and stars. It's just... like, I gotta spam through the items. Also, that lasted a long time in first. How does that work? Does it maybe take account, like, everyone if they're close together? Not just, like, if you're in first? Well, Jay, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Here he goes. Not moving any faster because of the star. Come on, Bill, please. No. I tried. Palace with the first, Chris was second. I will take third place. Thank you very much. That's mine. My copper trophy. Almost up to 700 drop frames. That's over 11 seconds. Just gone. Nowhere. Doesn't exist anymore. That wasn't bad RNG, just a skill issue? Yeah, that's everything, right? Young, what I have to eat? Did I eat? Oh, I ordered food. I'm thinking like, what did I make today? I didn't make anything today. I ordered, I think, Japanese pork. Tonkatsu. And miso soup. And another garden salad. It was really good. Alright, we're going back to random. Maybe do like one or two more of these things. I need to still yell at my ISP some more so that they don't know what to do. Oh, is this thing even showing? It's not. No. There it is. Alright, game, what do we got? Give us something good. Oh yeah, I didn't even eat all the dinner. There's still some left. I can't wait to have it. Probably later. That's a lot of items. You know what? We're not doing this randomizer. We're doing the other one. Where's the other one? We're doing this one. Do I think Toad is the best? He is the best. I don't think. I know. If you open up Mario Kart 64 and you pick Toad, he literally says it. He is the best. By the way, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Also, Sean, welcome back. Hopefully your New Year's was good. I think this is the randomizer that's between 8 and 12 random items. That kind of looks better. No red shells. For anyone who doesn't like red shells. Gonna try this one. Lunar, that was late 90s. Toad fell off plus ratio back then. Yeah, back then, maybe, but like now? He's still not tall enough to get back where he fell. I'll be honest. But that's not holding him back. Alright? That's not doing it. It's gonna have to take a lot more to... There's a second cliff below the first cliff he has not fallen off of yet. Also, I forgot. Did you mention before how to pronounce T-O-U-G-S? I want to say Tal, but I think... Were you here before and you said something else? Yeah, exactly. Toad's the best. What is all this non-Toad's the best stuff? What? Luigi? Green Mario? Didn't we figure out on Discord that it all went downhill since Green Mario's year? Dude, I'm never letting that go anymore. I'm gonna say that every single time now. The best Mario character is the blue hedgehog. Alright, I thought it was gonna be the red hedgehog. What a miss. Luigi looks like a knockoff Mario? I mean, he is kind of like, what, second Mario, right? It's like, hey, we need a player too. Alright. What colors do we have available to us? We're gonna go with green, I guess. Young, when does the new Mario Kart come out? We actually don't know yet. They're still supporting DLC for this game until the end of this year. So probably not coming out this year. Maybe we might know about it with the trailer by the end of this year, but we'll see. Luigi is just a bootleg Waluigi. I mean, that's his full name, right? Wow, we all have mushrooms. Alright, someone mess up, please. No one did. He thought his name was Spyro? Man, why was Spyro 2 so bad? I'll say it. It probably wasn't, but like... I just stopped playing as soon as like... It's like, oh, you need all this stuff to get through the next part of the game. It's like in the first game, you didn't need to get it literally every single thing, but now you do? What? I thought that was kind of lame. LJ, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Honestly, I'll take this track over the other one. Absolutely. Over the Clouds one that's not Cloud Top from GBA. I can't do it. Just it's not fun. Wait, there's no way people hate on Mario Kart. Like, unironically, right? There's no one that's actually like, wow, Mario Kart? Why would you play that game? There's no way. Oh, I'm slowly remembering to not need to focus to make this turn. To know when to turn right. And Georgian, you still don't know what they were thinking when choosing Toad VA for Mario Kart 64? What do you mean? He sounds fine, right? He still sounds fine, right? Mario Kart the best game ever? I mean, it's a fun game, don't get me wrong. Best game ever? Without thinking too much about it, I could probably put it in my top 100 of like every single game I've ever played. I think that's probably pretty likely. But I mean, there's like 8 Mario Karts. What are those items on the top of the screen for? Those are the items we have that are in this pool. This current random items pool. The best game ever is obviously Sonic Schoolhouse. Wait, not the Chow Kindergarten Schoolhouse? For the Chows? What about that? Also, I don't know what the Sonic Schoolhouse is, but, you know, that's probably a thing, right? I should do Blue Shells and Crazy 8s next. Crazy 8s default to mushrooms, I believe, if you choose Blue Shells with it. Crazy 8's not really that great of an item, to be honest. They should have reworked it to be a little bit better. Also, I may not be playing another thing after... Maybe one more randoms after this. But we'll see. Toasty, welcome to the stream. Do I like the Mother franchise? There's not much I've played of it that I honestly remember. Oh, wait. That's Ness, right? I've seen a little bit of it. I don't think I've actually played it. That's just top-down RPG, right? Can't wait for Psychotic 9. Are they gonna do a 9? They're not gonna do a 9 thing, right? Young, when am I gonna play 200? 200, what? Also, I've heard good things about the Mother franchise, but... It's like... I would play any RPG. Like, almost any RPG, really. If it was all voiced over. Like, I'm not gonna read things. That's too much reading. I don't care about all that reading. I just don't want to read, ever, you know? Like, it'd be nice to go through and play, like, all the Paper Marios. Even though I mainly play Mario for the platforming type of game, but, like... I don't know, the turn-based combat seems kind of fun. But, like, there's a lot of reading. I don't want to do that. Wow, Plant, way to hit, like, no one there until, like, the last second. Good job. Blind. Maybe actually. A lot of old RPGs involve reading. I know! I ain't got time for that. I just don't want to read a whole lot of text, you know? I just don't want to do it. If I learn more Japanese, I'll honestly just play it and read the whole thing in Japanese, because at least that's a phonetic language. And maybe hopefully the 5 years of Japanese I've learned will come back to me. Old man on stream yelling about reading? I know, right? Can you believe it? What is my favorite Mario Kart game or any game of Mario? It really depends. I mean, like, speedrunning wise and just very concise movement wise, like SM64 and Odyssey probably second. Mario Kart wise, if I had to play, like, and, like, actually focus and, like, try and actually play the game against people in a fair and even, like, kart combo, it'd be Mario Kart Wii, hands down. But I just default to this one because it's, like, the newest. And drifting in it is pretty fun. I don't drift in Mario Kart Wii. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, not Mario, Chris Pratt game. That's right, SM64. Chris Pratt, he does the BLJ and the SBLJ. And he throws around Jack Black. He doesn't like it. But he lives for all the other games, so, you know. How many subs do I have right now? I have no idea. I don't look at any of the numbers on any of my things. What is Toadette? Is there an actual answer to this? Because I have no idea. Well, LJ, thanks for the sub. Appreciate the support. Hopefully you do enjoy the future streams. Oh my god, that was close. That was close again. Also, if I were Toad, would I date Toadette? I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not gonna roleplay as Toad. And even if I did, I don't know exactly what Toadette is. Please don't run into me. Please don't run into me. Insidious, you took the one item box. Weren't you up there? Did you drop down from the other place just to steal my item? Toadette's literally a pink toad? Yeah, but that could still mean, like, all the other relations, right? I didn't even make the jump. If you were Toad, you'd become the best. Think about that. Do you think I don't think about that every day? Look at that. 6th place, but he's still the best. I don't know how he does it. But he does it. Would I rather play Call of Duty or Fortnite? I don't like Fortnite. BRs are super boring. Third person kind of throws me off. Building is like probably more than half of the entire skill involved in that game. That's such a specific thing that carries over to nowhere. Young Lunar, congrats on the first. Palace was second. Insidious with third. We'll do one more. And then... were those all my gripes about Fortnite? BR, third person, building. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, instead of BR, if they did like Team Deathmatch or Domination or Free-for-All, that'd be super fun if it was first person and no building was required. That's all I like in a shooter. That's mindless fun for me. Alright, the last match for the night. Should have made it more than 4 races. That's fine. What do we get? Radical, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you had a good New Year's. Wow, we get the coin and blooper. No lightning or blue shell or boo. We do get a bullet though. Alright. We'll try this. We will try this. Radical, my new year was not too bad until today when I started streaming and my internet still has issues. Issues that my ISP does not know how to resolve at all. So I gotta try and fix those on my own again. Other than that, you know, things have been fine. In cities, you can't see Fortnite dying off anytime soon as long as they can still get into people's wallets. What keeps it going is that they'll always add skins based off relevant characters. Another thing, oh, that's why it's third person too, to help sell that view of your skin that you bought. But another thing about Fortnite is if BR becomes boring enough and people start gravitating toward maybe a new mode that comes out or something, Epic Games is just going to do that in Fortnite. They're probably. So I mean, the game Fortnite probably it's not really just the type of one genre anymore. They could probably literally turn that game into anything. So in that retrospect, there's something on my screen. In that retrospect, I'd say it's gonna last a pretty long time. But as a BR, who knows if that's just like a fad for like a little bit, right? Fortnite is the genre? No, Fortnite's just the title of a video game. At least that's how I see it. I have no idea if that's like the main idea out there. I think Epic Games instead of seeing their community, they see their wallets. Well, I mean, yeah. Again, like, don't be surprised. Companies, especially game companies, are trying to make money. That's almost every incentive for video games. Look at Pokemon. We need to get that out as soon as possible. Holidays coming up. Where's our money? Wah! That's the shareholders. That's exactly how they sound. So, I mean, don't be surprised. Is it pronounced Susanna? Welcome to the stream. Evolutions, welcome. Hopefully you both had a good New Year's. Oh, Radical, you paired your AirPods to your Nintendo Switch? Oh, they could do that? Where am I? I know they could pair to Android, which is kind of cool. I never tried the Switch, though. Yeah, my New Year's was fine except for the internet problems, but it seems like with half of my data stream, I can actually get a decent quality stream out. Insidious, now you're seeing every shareholder as Waluigi. Dude, that might be not as bad as how they actually are. Yeah, where's my money? Wah. I forgot that the Switch can do Bluetooth? No, I assume that's what it does for wireless pairing with anything of the controllers, right? Why would they do their own proprietary connection wireless thing? Who did that? Did Xbox do their own thing? I don't remember. Also, was it pronounced the T-O-U-G-S? I still don't know how to pronounce your name, but have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Waluigi's thinking, wow, where's my own game? Their game is making all the other games and making money off of those games. So we're getting Pokemon 2. Am I lost? Where was the first Pokemon? Oh, is it pronounced... Is that Togs? Is that how you pronounce it? Palace, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Evolutions, if you want to join, feel free. We could probably just do one more again after this. These 4 races go by pretty quick. Yeah, imagine instead of Waluigi getting into Smash, we got a plant. Could you imagine how that'd make him feel? Although the plants existed for quite a while. Susanna, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by as well. Also, I think trying to fix my internet is just going to be a waiting game at this point. So there's like, I don't think it's worth it even having a rush to fix it. Toast, do you think Toad abilities are kind of lame? Wait, lame for what? What are we talking about? Oh, and Young, you're talking about 200 racing with Mario Kart? Yeah. 200 is just the CC, like how fast the carts move in the game. Right now, this is the highest format we have for the game. Oh yeah, Toad's like a thing in Smash, or like a move set for some of the characters. I mean, I don't know why Toad's not in Smash. He'd probably just, like, destroy everyone. It just... You know, he'd be banned, probably, you know. You all remember Meta Knight, right? Brawl? What was the one in Smash 4? Bayonetta? Was she banned? She was actually banned, right? And said it's the only character you legitimately didn't like being in Smash over an established character is the Piranha Plant. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder what was the decision making behind that. Like, man, wouldn't it be funny if we just throw in the plant? Like, yeah, actually that would be kind of funny. Let's just do that. Wait, I played Spark the Jester 3. How was it? It was amazing. The combat could be a little bit more polished, but I didn't play it for the combat. I literally spammed as much as I could just to get to the platforming. The platforming in that game is really solid. Having a double jump, having a boost anytime you want, being able to have like a dodge mechanic like all your Souls games where you're just invulnerable, being able to run super, like actually run fast, much faster than Sonic. Oh my god, it was incredible. And when you jump, you kept all your speed? Can you believe they took that out of Sonic? You don't keep your speed in Frontiers for some reason, being a very open world kind of game. You jump, you just slow immediately down. It's like thick air that you're running into there. I don't know why. But yeah, it was amazing. I highly recommend it. Much cheaper too. Although I think Forces went on, or Sonic Frontiers went on sale like pretty quickly. Why isn't Toad and Toadette in Smash? Oh, that'd be cool as like a counter for Ice Climbers. They somehow could like wobble too. That'd be funny. Total, you got Frontiers for 40? Yeah. It was, wonder if it's still on sale. Chris Pratt, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? They say you're cool. I don't see it. Ulysses, even if I said don't do that, it's just gonna, you know, people are gonna do that, right? You don't even have to say it. Why is Sonic and Smash but not Mario Kart? I kind of wish maybe for like maybe the next Mario Kart, they could kind of treat it like Smash where they just throw in all the characters, but you know, per game, I think maybe there's more license issues and just they gotta deal with it's a lot of work and it's just, maybe that's why. Super, you played Spark 2. You thought the later levels were janky. Did they fix in Spark 3? Spark 1 was a side scroller. I didn't play it. I didn't play Spark 2, but I heard, I think in a video, maybe, don't quote me, that it got more polished. I don't think I really ran into... It was much more enjoyable than Frontiers, absolutely. It was almost on par with, like, Sonic Adventure 2. I think there was a couple janky things, but only because maybe, like... It'd be like, you wouldn't want to, like, do this or that, kind of. Like, maybe you would expect it to, like, mess up your running or something because, like, oh, okay, there's that, and that does that. That makes sense. A team meeting is seriously needed if a fan game made by a few people or one person beats out an established company with decades of experience at their own game. Yeah. Are you talking about the Spark game, the Jester? Toasty, recommend Club Penguin. Rip Club Penguin. I don't think I actually ever played Club Penguin. I played a little bit of Maple Story, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to RuneScape and then acquire 20,000 hours in that game. And, you know, it just happens to still be alive to this day. It would kind of suck to, not be able to access the character even anymore. Should Waluigi join Smash? Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to have, like, you know, the 4 characters or their counterparts or whatever, right? I mean, why not? When am I gonna try a Pokemon fan game? Do they have VA? Could you imagine Crystal Clear with VA? Or like Coral with VA? Oh my god, why wouldn't they do that? Like, that'd be really cool. We'll do another one. Why not? Insidious with first, Young Lunar was second. I will take third. Favorite Sonic character? I don't know. I mainly play him just for like the gameplay. Like, Sonic's a cool guy, right? Do I have like an actual favorite like Sonic character? Like, I think of the question with Mario, and it's like, I mean, I guess it's Mario, but like, I just like the platforming. You could put in like any character doing the platforming except a flower, and it'd be the same to me. Gorisk, unfortunately, you've arrived. Welcome to the stream, where there's no internet issues that I can't handle. It would be fun to play one of those much better fan-made Pokemon 2D games, though. They look really good, and I've seen a lot of them. I watched Ray play a lot of them. He'll play like every single one of them. They even got like Pokemon games where all the Pokemon are like chibi anime. I think it's called Moemon. It's wild. All right, what do we got? What do we got, game? Oh, and Tatsu, welcome back. We're just gonna go with that. Whatever this is what it is. And today's, yeah, you're talking about Sparks versus Frontiers. Like, let's put them into the same level time. Gesture gameplay is loads better than the cyberspace levels. Yes, absolutely. Like, another thing I forgot to mention before, if you're playing Frontiers, and then you include all the issues I've already previously said, I didn't mean to choose the loop. If you decide to, like, you're in the air, you're Sonic, you're doing your thing, and you jump dash at an enemy, you get stalled for so long after a jump dash. I don't know what possessed them to, 1, not keep momentum when you jump, but 2, to stall so long before you could jump dash again. That's like, when I think of Sonic, those are like the 2 main cool things he does. That's it. It's like, yeah, he dashes at enemies, and he could charge up and run, but then jump and go really far. It's like, that's Sonic. What have you done? Meanwhile, Sparks is just like, oh yeah, I do all that like 1,000 times better. It's like, Sonic was cool back in like Adventure. What happened? Why'd this happen? It's annoying. Man, last year was wild. It's like Magic the Gathering 30th anniversary was terrible. Pokemon was going downhill. Frontiers didn't really make it. It's like, it was not looking good. Jurgen, you haven't played Odyssey? What? Really? Oh, and Tatsu, favorite item combos? I don't know. I wrote them down the first stream with the new choosable custom items, but I can't think of any like offhand. There's been some good like random combos though. Why did they not add Rick and Morty to Smash? I don't think I've seen a single episode of Rick and Morty. How did I not make that jump? Heard it's a good show though. And I played Pocket Mortys. You know, I think I enjoyed Pocket Mortys more than more than 9th gen. And it literally has just a rock, paper, scissors, triangle combat, advantage, disadvantage mechanic, I think. And it's like a simple 2D game, and you know what? The Mortys, they follow you. But Lunar, it has the funny Pickle Man. How could you not watch Rick and Morty? Oh no, I've watched the memes. Are you kidding me? That was the funniest thing ever. Someone kicked you from Smash for being too good. You joined back under a different name. Nice. He said it. He said the line. Pretty sure they swore in that line, right? I don't know if it was a direct one-to-one. Need another game like Generations, but without the classic Sonic parts of it? I would be fine if they did that, but maybe just make 2 different, like, sections in the gameplay. Don't make it so I have to do both. Like, I don't like switching from 2D to 3D. At least make it so you could do all of it at, like, once and not even touch the other one. But if you want to, you could do it the other way. And maybe make it a longer game, because, man, that was not a long game. But I guess it was more like, you know, a celebration kind of thing. Also, we need a Chow Garden. I don't care what anyone says. Bring back the Chows. Make an app so you can take them along with you. I would probably spend $100 on it. Easy. Chow needs a TV? Just buy a TV like Sonic Advance 3, I think I did that in. They had a Chow Garden. That was a Game Boy Advance game. Oh, I didn't use the item. Should have used the item. It was the final lap. What a waste. Georgia, too bad people keep praising Frontiers for basically everything it has. I don't understand it. I think Sonic has a better chance of getting better than Pokemon at this point, though. Like, Sonic Frontiers is more of a put-together game. It's more of an acceptable experience than Pokemon, for sure. Chow needs a 1440p monitor and a new 3080 Ti. Exactly! Oh, man. Dude, could you imagine? Do I think Nintendo will make another console this year? They usually almost always do backwards compatibility, so I could see them doing that, and then everyone with Switch games still that they support for this year will just automatically be backwards compatible. I mean, they could go a couple directions. It could be quote-unquote new, but it's just a more updated Switch. Just keep it like that for, like, a long time. That'd be fine. It would always be backwards compatible because it'll be stronger. However, some of the games may not end up... Some of the new games may not end up being capable of being played on, like, an older Switch. That'd be the only, like, issue. If they do something like a DS to 3DS, though... Oh, I don't think people would like that. But I don't know what time span that was. Like, you could play DS games on the 3DS, but, like, the 3DS you couldn't on a DS. I could maybe see something similar to that. Because, I mean, it's already been 5.5 years. I don't know if that's long enough, though. Is it pronounced Evleg? If not, I do apologize. Welcome to the stream. I still think it's 2020, but add 3 years to it. But hopefully you had a good New Year's. Also, imagine if we get a new type of Switch and there's still no themes. It's like you try and rush out these games that are unfinished. And you can't even let me buy a $10 theme that I'm probably going to buy multiple of. Like, it's literally free money. There's hardly any development time in a theme. Like, I don't understand. I wish companies could do an AMA where it's like, pay money, ask question, get answer. I would just be like, ask themes 5 times. Oh, your name is pronounced, I mean, if your name is pronounced something completely different than your username, then I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to change your username. I'm not gonna memorize something completely different to what you've decided to type in for your username. So, I mean, you know, there's probably a reason why every streamer gets it wrong. I don't know if that's a problem with every streamer, though. It's crazy how the Wii U is better than the Wii. Wait, spec-wise, is that correct? There are now 4 Lunars? Oh, yes. It's my entire life right there. Imagine an upgraded Switch that includes Gen 10 and is somehow worse than Gen... Oh my god, than Gen 9. I'm telling you, man. 6th Gen was the last Pokemon game I enjoyed. 7th Gen was a full completed Pokemon game, by the way. It's just like you take out gyms and you have these islands and you dance moves and stuff. It's like, I'm out of this. Alright, well. Maybe by 8th Gen they'll go back to how the games used to be. And then it's like, they kinda did. But man, was that still a game. Technically. And then it just kept getting worse. Yeah, it's literally a Wii plus a Wii U in one. Again, I never had a Wii U, so... Hindsight again, I'm glad I didn't. They just put every game on the Switch. I completely roasted Z moves? Yes. The dance moves. I don't remember if every Pokemon can do them. But that'd be another thing I'd complain about. Like Megas. Why would you make it so that only certain Pokemon could be Mega? It's like, at least terrestrializing is more of an even concept. But man, those hats are goofy. But there's a mod to remove them, and they look so much better. Also, I think 9th Gen also, might as well throw in more alsos in there. Just to make my point more, poignant. 9th Gen, I think, is suffering a little bit too much with focusing on a narrative. And I don't care about the narrative. But when you have it to be like, yeah, you can't redo this one thing that you could have done in every single Pokemon game. Because... the story, I guess. I don't know. We have the complete scene built out in the game, in the engine. You could just load it up. How did I get gold? What? Guys, what happened? I'll take it. I'll take gold. First place. Young Lunar was second. Tied with Christian. Oh, Insidious, you're fourth? What happened? Guys, was I playing a video game this whole time? Anyway. We'll do one more. No Andor yet. I got like nothing else playing tonight, and the internet's just gonna cause me to get a headache. The Wii's entire OS was in the Wii U? Oh, so they just built upon that, I guess. Alright, this is the last one. Last one. There we go. That's the items for the last one. That's totally gonna be the final one. Jurgen, you hate how Gen 6 introduced Megas, Gen 7 got rid of them, Gen 8 got rid of Z moves, and Gen 9 doesn't have Dynamax. I mean, that's another reason why I don't care about any of those. It's like, oh, look at this cool gimmick. It's gone. Oh, what about that? No, it's gone. Oh, why can't... Which Pokemon couldn't do, like, a thing, but other ones could? It's like, some had Megas, some didn't. Like, Gyarados or, like, Tyranitar or something stupid where it's like, you'd expect that Pokemon, of all Pokemon, to have one of those things. And they don't? And then I think they eventually got it with, like, a DLC, probably. Lunar during the heat death of the universe? This will be the last one. Absolutely. Is it you or the quality bad? Quality is about a little bit above half of what it usually is, so it's probably bad. My internet's having issues, so. Justin, you wish the 3DS would have went into DS mode. DS games should have had been on 3DS eShop too. Oh, it'd be nice if, like, you know, if you could just have, like, this is kind of similar to, like, I wish Sony would release, like, the entire PS1 and 2 library or something you could digitally download. You know how cool that would be? Man. $10 each? $20 each? There's some good games out there. Think we'll get Wave 4 soon? Whatever the math says. Right? There's 3 waves left. 12 months. I'd expect within 4 months, right? I would just go with that. Why are there bananas? Oh, the blooper didn't actually help me. Nope. Yeah, either like March or April. I mean, we'll probably hear about it before it's actually out. So we may not get it, but we'll know about it, what it is and when we'll get it. Probably by March. Oh, is that blue shell homing in on me? It is. Wow. Alright. Oh, I got iframes off the truck! Meant to do that. Yep. Absolutely. King, you're gonna say what you said when the stream wasn't working earlier? We are in the year in which Lunar turns... Yeah, Did I say anything in response to that? I must have. But yeah, I mean, you know. Yeah. That is true. Although, let's be fair. 30, that's like the new 25, right? And then by the time I'm 35, that'll be like the new 30, alright? We're going with that. Yeah, Juan, you said you left the game. I don't know what to say about it. If you left the game, you left the game. Do you want me to acknowledge you left the game? Because I didn't see a reason to comment about it. If you're leaving, though, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, yeah, I was thinking about doing time trials. Oh, well. Maybe next time. King, you have some friends in their 30s who act old as heck, and others who act exactly the same as before. Oh yeah, it's weird. There's some 30s who, like, they got, like, everything together, and they're already, like, acting like how I think a 50-year-old would act. And then there's, like, me and my friends, and it's like, nothing's changed in, like, 15 years. Like, I'm still just playing games all the time. Plot twist, there is no next time. Internet issues took up that time? Yeah, but I think I mentioned, like, I'll just do it later if the internet's more or less fine by the end of the stream. But now I just don't care enough. The funny guy you would like to play, but you don't have a Switch because you live in... I mean, I don't get it if that's like a joke or something. But that's unfortunate to hear. Toasty, are you watching like another stream or something like that? Wow. Dual streams. Or are you looking at the Mii's? Probably not the Mii's. In another dimension, Lunar successfully married... That's not... You can't... No, that's so impossible. You can't... That can't be done in another timeline. That's how impossible it is. Do you understand? Toasty, she said it to me. You trying to single me out? I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't know what to do. How did I not get hit by that? Alright. Yeah, it's Toad. It's just Toad, alright? Look at this guy. Look at that drift. Oh, I thought I'd make the turn. That wasn't as cool. I'm bad at this game. Alright. Oh, Toasty, I know that it wasn't you who said it. He's taken, the Flower Princess will not be happy. What are you talking about? Don't see a name on it? Do you have to, like, tag yourself? I mean, that's because it's not true. Duh. Why? I can't even stop her. I can't even... Try and stop her, and I get affected somehow. This is what I get. The funny guy, your friends came in and said, who's that 50-year-old man playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Alright, 2 things. 3 things. If I was 50 and I looked like this, I kind of would be fine with that, I think, right? That's Hopefully that would make it seem like I would live longer. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it the opposite way. Second thing. What was the second thing? Shouldn't be bad for anyone to play any video game, alright? Star, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Anyone, any age, any video games, alright? That's not a bad thing. That it seems like you're making it seem like that's a bad thing, alright? I'm gonna be playing this when I'm 50. Or maybe, no. Nintendo's not gonna have another Mario Kart. I'm definitely gonna be playing this when I'm 50. They better have at least Mario Kart like 15 by then. Go Risk, your friends came in and said, I get it. Can a 6-year-old play GTA then? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna tell anyone what they could do, but I was playing GoldenEye 007, I think when I was like 5 or something, so, you know. How am I in first? What? I didn't see anyone I passed. So, I mean, if you want to get desensitized to anything violent and disturbing at an early age, is that better or worse than it happening at a later age? Because I have no idea. I think arguments could probably be made for both. In cities, you're going to let a 5-year-old play Conker's Bad Fur Day? Dude, could you imagine? Just the levels of like I don't how do I describe this? They're gonna go to school. Their friends are gonna talk about diapers, and this guy is just gonna be like, I don't know, talking about like money and cigars. Like, it's just gonna be like on a whole nother level. Oh, I guess it'd be like a Stewie Griffin. You're sitting here thinking, how did this get approved on Nintendo console? Oh yeah, that's pretty great. I mean, there's a South Park game that's on Nintendo console. How did I get gold again? We're not playing another one. That was the last one. I said it was the last one. It's the last one. I'll take first, though. That was second. Young Lunar with third. That's all the players that were in the game. Oh, Goris, that was you? In second? Oh, yeah, I could tell because of the Mii's. That's right. That makes sense. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream today. We only dropped not even 700 frames. I thought I was going to go higher than that. But I need to go yell at my ISP and try and figure all this stuff out. So yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night, day, evening, breakfast, lunch, and or dinner.